All right, so today we're going to do a little bit of painting. Gotta figure out how to get this thing to the right angle here. That's probably good enough. I'm just gonna snug down these bolts. Just temporarily. I'll take them back off a little bit later after we oh yeah, turns over nice, real smooth. I was gonna say after we paint it. That out of the way for Rory.
Got a few more things ready for it.
Well, we got the stuff we're gonna paint.
Sweet. Don't we have to cover certain parts?
No, because what we're gonna do is,
Is it gonna be paint? Oh, we're just gonna paint this first.
yeah, we're gonna just today we're gonna paint
All right.
all this stuff clean enough.
It's power washed. It's as clean as it can get without any kind of heavy solvents. Like, it's been scrubbed, power washed. It's as ready as it can be.
All right, where's our
Screws and whatnot.
no the cover,
What cover?
the front cover we did.
Oh, you were the one that brought that in.
I know, I know.
Has to be over here somewhere. Oh, there you go.
Here it is. We're just gonna get paint on it.
Oh, we're
So
taking
this
them outside today? We're doing it on here.
Oh no, we're gonna do it in here because Rory's bike's not here.
Well,
So
is there
there's-
anything else in here you don't want to get painted?
Nah.
All right.
So there's a couple of pins right here that line up with this. So it just sits there.
Yep.
This will go
It's got pins right here that line
on
up.
top.
Yep.
That'll be good enough. We do need to tape that.
So it doesn't get onto the crankshaft part.
Yeah. I know I got some tape. I got a bunch of blue tape sitting in my room. I got some regular tape here.
Well, all right.
This will work. So we'll take this. Here, hold this while you just set it right there. I'm just gonna take and just keep the paint from getting on something I don't want to take it off of.
Pretty much. What about in here? This little cup, the oil filter cup?
Yeah. Oh man, I gotta get that blue tape because this is terrible. All right, so while I go do that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a piece of something, maybe a towel.
Two.
I got some scissors in here somewhere. I had some scissors in here somewhere. So everything I have disappears. Somehow.
You only use the one tool chest.
Yeah, you'd think.
Not many places it can be.
Okay, I'm gonna run inside, grab some scissors and the blue tape. All right, so we got a Pi 5 box, scissors.
Got scissors for that one.
Then so if it's this big,
Just a hair.
we want to make it
Yeah.
this big.
If it's too much covered, ain't a problem because we can just spray around.
Yeah, so that should work with that. And while you're doing that, I'll cover this. I was watching another YouTube channel, Uncle Bucks, shout out. He just got done doing a motor. And it turned out real nice, and he painted it before he started putting it together, so I'm gonna follow that and not be a doofus.
Well, anyone who's reassembled a motor has already done it faster than we've done it.
Right, well.
So right now we're still on number 1 out of 2.
Yesterday was a housebreaker problem, so
Pretty much.
there's all kinds of problems that come up every day. All right, that's good there.
Think this will be good? You may have been off on your spec size that you said. So I cut the same size. Looks like the old circle would have been perfect. The old circle was perfect.
Almost. Well, do it again. Make another one.
Might as well.
Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Make another one for this.
One more out of a Pi 5 over here. There we go. Perfect size.
Well, it's got to be inset.
Inset.
Yeah, so it's got to sit down in it. So you got to trim some of the
All right.
edge off.
Have the trash can? Nope.
There's a bucket.
What happened to the old trash can?
Here's a trash bucket. I threw it away because it had a hole in the bottom.
That's where we used to store
Yeah, I know.
all the little rags. I mean, it was a tinderbox ready to go up because it had ether-soaked rags in it, but
What good is having a rag laying out? You gotta keep it all confined so it gets all toxic.
pretty much. Or one wrong lit cigarette.
Off this side.
Yep. The other side.
It's looking close.
Like about that?
Yep, we'll just push it down like that, and that'll be good. We'll leave it right like that. Let me see the scissors. I'm gonna get this one. I don't know why my barn scissors ended up in the bedroom.
That's what those were?
Yeah,
Maybe somebody had to cut them.
they used to be right in that toolbox.
How many more pieces of cardboard we gonna need?
I think just these two.
Nothing right over here?
No, because that's just just a piece of the crank.
Alright. So we're gonna screw this down.
Nope, we're just gonna leave it sitting there.
Oh, all right.
Ain't even gonna bother.
Probably want to wheel it out of the
Nope, we need it in the. We need a protection of the.
UV protection from it.
Yeah.
All right. So it's gonna be protected from the sun.
Well, I made that just a
A hair too small.
hair too small, but that's okay.
Yeah, shoot some tape to.
Oh wait, I don't need to do that. 'Cause this goes on here like that, and that's gonna be fine.
Oh, don't need any more tape.
So I wasted my time with that.
Oh yeah, because it just comes out like that.
Yeah, well, that's my life. I waste my time doing stuff I don't need to.
Well, as long as nothing else needs to be covered, we're ready. And we got the nice blue paint. What about the?
Start shaking.
What about the
Well,
head?
We're only gonna paint down
Okay.
on this one, and then we'll let it dry. So we do have to have it in it. Well, we don't have to have it in the final record. We'll move it afterwards. We can grab it by this bar and move it.
Yeah, you want to try it first so I can see how you do it. That way I can see the technique.
I'm not gonna spray this way because I don't want it in there, but we
You
can go down and in the back.
Ooh, see how.
It's gonna be blue real quick here.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Make sure we get a good picture. Oh yeah, that's good.
Go ahead and put my hat out here so it don't get all ruined. And all get nasty. These things are all disposable.
All right, so just so everyone can see what we did, we put that little piece of cardboard right in there to stop the paint from getting down in there, and we'll just take some of the other stuff out, whatever paint is left in there. We're gonna have to do a few coats.
Quite a lot of a few coats.
It goes on kind of thin.
Goes on real thin.
I guess we could have something there. Let me get a rag. I forgot about that. This is the fuel pump guide.
It's going on real thin. Wow.
Yeah, well, it's high heat temp paint.
Sure we shouldn't open up more ventilation here?
Nah, we're fine. I'll just do one side, and you can do the other.
Sounds good. Oh, look at that. It actually is going on pretty okay.
Yeah, as long as you don't lay on the paint can in one spot, it'll turn out nice. I'll get under here. Not that it needs it. Usually you won't see paint under here.
Makes the oil pan's all nice and colored. But the body itself is. Oh, damn. Thank you.
for these breeze plugs, I'm going at like 6 different angles.
Well, we got the Jeep's floor panels doing out.
The Jeep was wet inside, so I
Shit.
so I
How long is
vacuumed
water
out
sitting there?
about 3 gallons.
Woo! Sit inside it?
Yep. Because Jeeps leak.
Hopefully that didn't cause no rust on nothing.
Now it's still all nice paint underneath.
That's good. Yeah, look at that. That blue is coming in nice.
You just gotta go easy with it.
Pretty much. Well, hopefully this one won't give us any problems.
No, this one will be fine.
I can't wait to put that in the car. Think you're gonna need your second can?
Not on this. Not on this area.
Really?
Yeah, I only got 2 of them because
Just in case.
once we get to you know, the top end and stuff, I wanted another can. I didn't have to go out and get it,
Pretty much.
so I just bought it at the same time. Little run there. You want to spray the other side?
I thought that should be good.
All right.
I'd like it to be even.
Well, that is blue. It's coming out nice on the camera too.
Oh, yeah. Not bad. My goodness.
I do have to get an oil plug.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because we didn't have one on this.
Right. Because somebody else took it apart, and anytime that happens,
There's pieces missing.
you just forget about it.
Yeah.
So the key to what I'm doing is just putting a nice little coat on.
And then you head over a few more times.
Yeah, and before you walked out, I cleaned it with brake cleaner. I had a couple of bottles of brake cleaner that I used.
Oh, so it's like totally degreased.
Yeah, there's no grease on it. It'll stick.
Yeah, not bad.
Rebuilding.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so like this here, you just...
Yeah, you can dust it a little bit and then you kind of come on in.
Yeah. Once you know, it doesn't take long to dry.
Pretty much the other side's looking decent.
At least to a tacky.
But I'm glad we went with the blue. I like the look of this blue.
Yeah. And I do little circles. That's just how I paint this stuff.
As long as it's an even coat.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as you got an even coat, it's all good.
No other holes that need to be plugged. Think I'll rise and sell a plug for the
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah, they got one. I'm sure that
It's just a bolt.
what you call it, Summit Racing has some too.
That's yeah.
It's a standard bolt, so
I don't think we're gonna be able to get the back, are we?
I already got in there a little bit enough.
So we're probably just gonna have to redo it once we take it off the stand.
Yeah, which is what we're kind of counting on.
It's looking damn good right now.
I'm gonna empty the rest of this can on it.
Really? How much you got left of it?
About an eighth.
Quick.
Make sure it's got a nice coat on it.
Thick coat.
Get over here more.
Yeah, all the freeze plugs to make sure that they're a little more on this freeze plug, I guess. Yeah, on that side.
Oh yeah.
Because they it doesn't really like stick into it that much. That's about as blue as they can get. Dang.
Yeah, this stuff's kind of toxic.
Yeah. Still paint fuming. Slowly dying. What about the back right here?
That's got the thrust plate on it.
Oh, so it's going to be flush against
So,
when we paint.
Yeah.
Could paint, I guess.
Good.
Just on the edges of it before it's going to be exposed.
And like you said, when we, because if you look down here, there's some spots we're not getting, like right there.
Yeah.
So when we flip it over, after we're done with the pistons and stuff and put the heads on, we're gonna do it anyways.
That's when we touch that side. Well, at least we got a second can for that.
Yeah.
We got plenty of materials for that. And all the misused I-5 stuff. The track, there it is. Good. So now it's all sticky and wet. What are we doing after that?
That's it. Today it's just the painting.
Just the paint.
Hey, we accomplished one of your goals.
Pretty much. I did want this looking nice. And looking good now. It wasn't as shiny when I thought it would be when we got it back from the machine shop. But then again, it was sitting there for like 3 weeks.
Right. And that's because we were trying to find the other motor, which doesn't work because it's already bored over and it's got a bad crank.
Yep. I guess that's just what happens to these engines. They're all so old that people have already modified them.
Yeah, and we could get a new crank for it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to waste my time doing that. I might just put it back together.
Right up in the corner right up here. There you go.
See
Maybe like
else?
some down right in here in the tip. Other than that, I ain't seen nothing.
A little drip right there.
That is shiny. It looks like those two dimples right here are supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Because these ones, those are definitely, but those, they're too uniform. I just wish this could have been fully stripped to paint the oil pan, but that would have taken so much fucking work.
Yeah, it's way too much time.
Yeah, I don't see anything. And with the resolution on the phone camera, maybe somebody else will be able to see something, but I doubt it. It's glossy. Oh, yeah, right. Bring the lead right here. I think I see something. Nope. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I laid it in that groove pretty good.
It's shiny as a new Lego brick. All that paint.
I think that's good.
Not bad. That's perfect. Oh, there's nothing left?
Not in that can. So we'll take and just move this back out of the way.
Just have it kind of sit. I would grab it, now it's all wet.
Right, we don't want to grab it. Hopefully Maury won't bump into it when she comes back.
It'd be her fault if that happened, because this is big and blue now. Ain't no way you can't see it. Dang. That's what's wonderful.
It looks pretty good.
Not bad. It's almost like those engines from those car shows that we went to.
Right?
Like, looking good.
So now we can start, well, the next thing is to bolt the, I just snugged the crank down, and then the next thing is to undo that, and it spins over real easy. I just use the wrench, the gun, and then do the crank, and then start with the pistons, and then the camshaft,
Sounds
that
good.
sort of stuff. So it's looking pretty good.
Looking great.